Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raquelle Lynnette. If this is your first time ever seeing my face, go ahead and subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and place the bell on so you can know every time I'm coming up here to upload for you guys. So, can you guys believe we are already in our second half of 2023? It has like flown by. There's been so much that has happened. There's been stagnant moments, there's been amazing moments, but I just wanted to come on here and give you guys my monthly reset, what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this year, how I organize on a day-to-day basis with my content, some tools that I use for my mental clarity being a full-time content creator. And by the end of this video, I hope that you'll be able to take away some strategy as well as some encouragement to keep your head in the game and keep going if you want to be a full-time content creator. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Time ever this year, I decided to do a vision board, and I set it as my background, and I'm constantly reminded of the things that I'm striving for. That is one of the greatest things that I've ever done. This was my first year ever doing that. So when you set out for something, the universe echoes and hears, and sometimes there's tests put into your path to see if you can overcome that, or develop the skill set to get what it is that you're asking for. So I find that was the first 6 months of 2023 for me. I set out, I had goals set to the moon, and in doing so, I had so much stuff come back like, okay, well, you want this, but what about this? You didn't do this. You're not equipped for this yet. This is what the first 6 months have been looking like for me. So I have kind of gone through another transformation as a full-time content creator. Really having unwavering and almost delusional faith, because I just get things that come out of the blue. I always have enough. There's more than enough. I'm always well taken care of. I'm doing well out west. Today actually is my 6-year anniversary in Las Vegas as a single mom. No hidden boyfriend, nothing. I really am being led by the Spirit to be here. So, just having that confidence, knowing that God and the universe has my back, I'm moving forward fearlessly. So some tools that I use to strategically plan. First and foremost, I like to plan with my iPad. I use this app called Zinnia. This app is so customizable. It gets your creative juices flowing. You can customize your journal, your weekly journal, daily journal, whatever it is you need, to-do lists, and you can customize it, and you can color, and you can buy, download, you can always upgrade. It's just something that I like, because I don't just want a basic minimalistic planner that like the office type. I need something that is going to be colorful and vibrant, and I can really customize and use and execute. So if you have an iPad, or even if you have a phone, go ahead and download the Zinnia app. It helps so much. It helps me so much. I think you can get up to 3 journals for free if you don't upgrade, but I use 3 journals. I use a daily journal, I use a monthly journal, and I use a weekly journal. So since it's July, I just map out and I figure out if there's any holidays, if there's any brand launches, if there's any campaigns that I need to shoot for, and I just do an overview of that. Then I'll break it down in the other journal weekly, and then I'll break down my posting schedule on social media for the daily. So I post not only just on Instagram, and I don't really post on TikTok. I'm trying to get back into that, but I really do break it down. I'll do it the day by day, and that just really keeps me focused, because you do have to have a strategy. You do have to have, this is like a career. You have to have structure. You can't just wake up one day and just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. And you can do that, but if you want to see a return of investment, want to land campaigns, and you really are serious about it, get strategic. Have 3 goals set. I have 3 goals set for the month, big goals, and I'm reaching for those every single month. I'm gonna have this many brand deals. I'm gonna have this much content. I'm going to grow this month. I'm going to grow this much on these platforms. You have a set goal. Every single week, I deep dive into my analytics, whether that be with my YouTube partner manager or if that's just myself, and I reevaluate and I see what works and I see what's not working. I'm tweaking things right now on Instagram and TikTok with a different approach, so you may see a side of me that you're not used to seeing. So I'm just testing that out for the month. So we will see, how that works out. And if it doesn't work out this month, we're gonna go to a different strategy in August. But the end goal is not different. We keep the end goal and we tweak, we analyze, and we strategize. So boom. You know what I'm saying? I have basically a rough draft for the month, because you know sometimes there's releases. You know, I do beauty blogging and I do reviews and things, and there can be a launch that I didn't know about. So with that, having that, you know, that's where the micromanaging for the weekly and stuff comes out. So like if I'm planning for my YouTube content, I'll make like a Thursday, a review of this product or a review of this product, not knowing what the product is because there could be a new release. But I have certain days and where I review, certain days where I do lifestyle, certain days where I do talking. I've really figured out and micromanaged my strategy for the last half of this year. Everything is super tedious and super planned out. So if you ever see me posting something and like, I wonder why she posted that, don't ever wonder why. It's strategized. I'm figuring out what my audience likes, what my audience responds to, and you can't just do the same thing all the time. And once you really find out what they really like and what works, that's when you stick to it, and that's when you continue to create that. But I'm, like I said, I'm really trying to grow on Instagram and TikTok. So now I'm stepping outside of my comfort zone. But yeah, go and follow me over there too. Step 2, I'm so proud of myself, because back in the day, I mean, I could show you guys, I have been journaling my entire life. Like, I always prioritize journaling. Always. And the 2 journals that I would suggest are the 5-minute journal as well as the thoughtful journal. These are both different. So the 5-minute journal, you got 5 minutes. I don't care. You wake up, you look at your phone, put the phone down, pick up your pen, pick up your journal. This is a daily journal. So it has prompts, it has questions like, I am grateful for, what would make today great, daily affirmations, highlights, and then towards the end of the day, what were the highlights of the day and what did you learn today? I'm telling you, these small steps really helps to train your mind and really push you to your highest and best self. I'm telling you. And then there is quotes on it every single day. This helps so much. I got this from Benefit Brow Search and I never really utilized it last year, but I have just been falling in love with it. And this one, the thoughtful journal, this is like a weekly journal. So on Sunday or whenever you decide to start your week, Sunday or Monday, it'll say week of, and it'll say this is what I want to do more of, this is what I want to do less of. You'll write down your weekly focus, intentions, and aspirations, and then you will rate your week at the end of the week. And then you can go back and reference what worked last week, what was I worried about last week, what did I accomplish last week. If you can have this paper trail of what is going right and what is going wrong, and to reevaluate and analyze, there's no way you can't win. So yeah, you definitely need 2, one for the weekly and one for the daily. So the next thing is really hard for me that I'm trying to get better at is time management. Yeah, time management. Like I will micromanage stuff so much and then sit around and not prioritize it. So I set alarms on my phone. I have an alarm, an Apple alarm that I was using for my kids when they're doing their reading stuff. I put that down so I can know, like, other parts of the house that it goes off, like, you need to get off of your phone. So, like, I set alarms for myself. Don't just let your time be wasted. And sometimes scrolling, you know, you waste your time scrolling. So set alarms for yourself. Really buckle down, because if you keep continuing to procrastinate and do the same things that you've been doing, you're not going to get any different results. And you should be afraid of that. If you are striving towards your goals, you have to really double down on yourself and be like, get your ass up. Stop scrolling. Execute. You should be creating and editing more than scrolling for social media if you're a full-time content creator. And that's just what it is. You don't want to consume too much of other people and not be able to hone in on yourself and spark your own creative juices. Does that make sense? Sometimes you gotta have some quiet time. So I really prioritize quiet time, journaling before bed, putting my phone away, stop eating after a certain time, all that stuff. It just makes you such like a happier person, because it just makes you a happier person. To add to that, I have really been meditating before going to sleep. I just had so many confirmations that I'm supposed to speak life into myself and just give myself the best case scenario, and just speak such good things and be grateful about everything. Like, if you pray or not, whatever you want to call it, you should do that every night before you go to sleep. Before you go to sleep, the most positive, most grateful gratitude that you would feel and experience, speak that to yourself until you fall asleep. That really has gotten me to a different mindset. Like, I'm so thankful for even take a hot shower. Can you believe there's people out here who can't even take a hot shower? Like, not even be able to wash their face in the morning. Be very grateful for the small things. Oh my gosh. And give thanks before you go to sleep. Like, you could do it all day, but most especially before you go to sleep, because your you're going into your subconscious mind as you rest, right? So you want those good positive things to go into your subconscious mind to create your reality. So that is a big step as well. 3, I've been reading. Yeah, I've been reading. Yeah, because being a full-time content creator doesn't mean that you just sit around on the internet all day. I don't just sit around on the internet all day. I don't. I like to expand my mind, and I have 4 credits on Audible, you guys. This month I'm going to be reading a book a week. I'm already reading The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I should be wrapping that up here pretty soon. It's on Audible, and I have 4 more credits. So I think next week it'll be David Goggins' book. Then it's going to be Atomic Habits, and then it's another one that my mom sent me. I'll put a picture up there. But like, yeah, you guys definitely should get Audible, because if you don't want to sit and read by the end of the night, what I've been doing is putting my phone on the other side of the room on the charger, putting my audiobook on, and just laying down and listening to it before going to sleep. Positivity, and it just works so well. You wake up in such a great mood, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, a great thing. So yeah, I'm listening to the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I also do want to let you know, you could go ahead and sign up right now for 30 days free for Audible, and it's through Amazon. I do have a link in my bio, y'all. It's like one of the best things ever. You wouldn't even, like, it's such a good thing. Get back to reading. Get back to reading. If you don't like to sit and read the book, listen to the audiobook. I promise you it's going to make a drastic difference in your life. Some books that I would suggest that you guys could start out with are The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. I'm absolutely loving that one so much. Go ahead and pick up this one too, y'all. I really love this one. This is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. There is like strategies and diagrams. This is such a good help, and I reference back to it myself. This is such a good book to have, especially when you're a full-time content creator. When you log into social media, you're opting into other people's perceptions, projections, opinions, whatever energy or whatever, you know, frequency they're vibrating on, you're opting into that. So you have to know how to deal with people, how to make yourself come across. And this is such like a great manual, the 48 Laws of Power. I just suggest that you really have this if you are an influencer. It has helped me so much. Like, I'll just knock on my book and then like I'll ask for a message from it, you know what I mean? And it usually goes to something that I need to read, and that's how I use this. I don't just read through this book. I use it as like a manual. If I'm experiencing something, if I need to work through something with someone else, of course I always check myself first, but I also get advice from this book, and it has not steered me away. It has not steered me wrong yet. So next, monthly reset. At the beginning of every month, I clean my makeup brushes. It's a task that I absolutely dread. I've been doing my makeup for years, and I've never gotten over the fact that I hate cleaning my makeup brushes. There's no shortcut to it. Like, nothing works. Like, putting them in the washer does not work. It unravels them. It's such a manual process that I dread. So I just do it at the beginning of the month, and I have enough brushes, I feel like, to last. And then I have a brand new like Cinema Secrets brush cleaner daily. So that's a reset. I just have to do the hard tasks at the beginning of the month. Clean my makeup brushes, empty out my SD cards, clean my office space, clear out my laptop, like get all that stuff clear so you can have storage and room to move throughout the month to create all this content. That's what I do, so everything is clear and ready and set to go. So yeah, if you guys want a video of like my setup or like my techs and specs, like the cameras I use and the settings I use, I can do one of that. I can do a video of that as well. If you're a beginning blogger, you just want to know like what I use, I would love to do that. I've never done anything like that, so let me know. I am in the process of like upgrading, but I would love to share what I would think that you guys could use or what I'm using. I would love to make one of those videos, so let me know if you want to see that in the comments below. So yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. That's just what my monthly reset is. Yeah, I just wanted to come on here and encourage you guys. It's not over till it's over. It's not over till it's over. Sometimes you're supposed to always think big. You're always supposed to.
Bitch, you think it's small. We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
And if you're not, you need to think big. That doesn't mean that aiming for the stars and having a set plan and micromanaging and strategizing is going to give you everything you want. It may come in different ways. That does not mean steer away from the goal. That just means, oh, okay, cool. This had to happen so I could get to this. Do not lose sight of your goals. It's not over until it's over. Opportunities can be presented like miracles. Believe in miracles. Believe in the magic of your dreams. Believe in it. It's going to happen. As much as the stagnancy could hurt and kill, I promise you it'll be all worth it. So just get yourself ready. Put yourself in a place to win. And organization, proper preparation prevents poor performance. Period. Period, period, period. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm sending you some encouragement. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. Stay tunnel vision focused like Kodak. Period. Let's have a great rest of 2023. Okay? Some great things have been happening. I hope that some great things have been happening for you. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, please leave me a comment down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending some time with me. And I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.